What if a shift in your mindset could shift your bank account? Could ancient Buddhist wisdom unlock unexpected financial flow in minutes, not years? This isn't just a mantra. It's a mindset upgrade that aligns you with abundance before it arrives. In a world where people chase wealth through noise, speed, and stress, there is a quieter path, one that invites abundance not through desperation but through deep inner alignment. And for those ready to receive, it often begins not with effort, but with listening. This is not magic. It's not superstition. It's wisdom, pure, practical, and powerful. Passed down through centuries of Buddhist teachings, these insights remind us that our outer reality is shaped by our inner resonance. Too often we seek money through force, through tension, through fear, through pressure. But what if wealth isn't something we chase? What if it's something we attune to? What if just 10 minutes of conscious presence could open doors no bank job or hustle ever could? This is your invitation not to just hear, but to truly receive. Because the sound you're about to let in carries more than words, it carries a shift in consciousness. As you journey through these teachings, you won't just learn how to attract prosperity. You'll remember that prosperity was always seeking you too. Let's begin. 1. Abundance begins with belief, not balance sheets. Before any money flows into your life, something must shift within your mind. In Buddhist wisdom, this is the law of inner causes and outer effects. If your internal world vibrates with scarcity, worry, and unworthiness, no amount of income will ever feel like enough. But if your inner world radiates openness, peace, and trust, even small blessings feel immense and tend to multiply. The Buddha never preached about becoming rich, but he did speak often of right view, right intention, and right livelihood, all of which shape your relationship with resources. Too many people block wealth because they see it as something separate from their values. But what if money wasn't dirty? What if it was neutral? Simply energy that amplifies whatever it touches. If held with greed, it fuels destruction. But when received with mindfulness, it becomes a tool for compassion, generosity, and upliftment. This is why abundance starts inside, not with a number, but with a knowing. Repeat this to yourself. I am not chasing money. I am aligning with abundance. I do not fear wealth. I welcome it with clarity and kindness. I deserve to be supported in every way, including financially. These are not affirmations for fantasy, they are recalibrations for frequency. Because the moment you shift your inner vibration, the outer world responds. People notice, opportunities arrive, delays dissolve. You stop pushing and start receiving. From a Buddhist lens, wealth is never a problem. It is attachment to it that causes suffering. You are not here to worship money. You are here to honor the flow of life, and money is simply one of its rivers. So keep listening, keep aligning, keep allowing. The moment you believe you're worthy, not because of effort, but because of essence, is the moment your reality begins to reflect it. And that moment might be now. 2. Stillness creates space for prosperity to enter. In a world obsessed with action, few realize that the most magnetic state is stillness. According to Buddhist teachings, the mind that chases is the mind that suffers. But the mind that rests, clear, steady, awake, is the one that naturally receives. You don't have to hustle harder to get more. have to quiet the noise long enough to hear what life is offering. Meditation is not a luxury. It's a tuning fork. Each moment of silence is a signal to the universe: I am open, I am present, I am aligned. When you sit, breathe, and let thoughts pass without clinging, something magical happens. The mind unclenches, the heart relaxes, and the body becomes a channel instead of a container. You shift from gripping life to letting it flow through you. This is how money begins to arrive, not always instantly, but unmistakably. Opportunities show up from places you didn't expect. A forgotten payment appears. Someone recommends your name. An idea drops into your awareness that changes your trajectory. Why? Because you're no longer blocking the flow with frantic energy. You've become receptive. From the Buddhist perspective, this is the heart of right concentration. It's not about thinking less, it's about thinking clearly. It's not about doing nothing. It's about doing the right thing at the right time, from the right state of being. Want to attract unexpected money? Start with unexpected stillness. Try this. 10 minutes, eyes closed, back straight, hands relaxed. Inhale slowly, exhale deeply. Don't wish, don't worry, just be. Let your presence become the prayer. That silence will echo louder than your strongest desire. And in that space, prosperity doesn't need to be chased. It begins to arrive. 3. Karma isn't punishment. It's potential. Too many people misunderstand karma as punishment. But in the teachings of the Buddha, karma is not about what you deserve, it's about what you create. Think of karma like a garden. Every thought is a seed. Every word is water. Every action is sunlight. Over time, your life blooms with the results of what you've consistently planted. The energy you send out, whether generous or resentful, whether trusting or fearful, always finds its way back. So when unexpected money arrives, it's not magic, it's momentum. You've created ripples through your generosity, integrity, and intention, and now the waves return. In 2025, your wealth may come from someone you helped long ago, from a stranger moved by your energy, from a client, boss, or friend who felt safe in your presence. These moments are not coincidences, they're karmic reflections. But here's the deeper truth: you are creating karma even now in how you receive. Many people unconsciously block abundance because they feel guilt, shame, or disbelief. Why me, they ask. Do I deserve this? But the Buddha taught us to let go of ego, not just in pride, but also in false humility. You are not stealing from others by receiving. You are honoring the flow. Gratitude is not saying I'm not worthy. Gratitude is saying, thank you, and I will use this well. Right intention leads to right manifestation. And the money that comes from karma is money that stays, multiplies, and blesses more than just you. So how do you deepen your karmic channel? Practice generosity, not just with money, but with attention, kindness, patience, and forgiveness. Give without expectation. Receive without resistance. Because every time you do, you shift from scarcity to legacy. And that shift is the true wealth. You are not a victim of fate. You are the creator of alignment. And your next financial blessing might just be waiting for you to believe that. 4. Conclusion. When you align, you receive. You don't need to beg the universe for money. You don't need to chase wealth like a shadow that slips further with every step. The truth is simpler and far more powerful. When you align with truth, peace and purpose, abundance becomes inevitable. Buddhist wisdom doesn't promise instant riches. It offers something deeper, the clarity to understand where prosperity truly begins. Not in a bank account, not in a paycheck, but in the spacious, grounded presence of a mind that is awake and a heart that is open. If you have listened with intention, reflected with honesty, and breathed through even one moment of this message, something has already shifted. You've stepped out of survival and into resonance, out of lack and into flow. Now your task is simple. Stay there. Let your days be guided not by fear, but by mindfulness. Let your work be done not from tension, but from love. Let your receiving be fool-free and unapologetic, because abundance is not a reward for doing more. It's a response to being who you truly are. The Buddha said, "As rain falls equally on the just and unjust, let your love be without judgment." And the same is true for prosperity. It does not flow only to the clever or the ruthless. It flows to the clear, the kind, and the conscious. So as you go forth from this listening, carry this vibration with you, not as a technique, but as a truth. You are worthy, you are ready, and life is already on its way. Say thank you and open the door.